Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be reviewing the very first episode of the Real Housewives of Lagos. Did it meet my expectations? Was the fashion game on point? The makeup, the hair, was it on point? Who am I feeling? Who am I not feeling? Who is doing too much? Who is not putting in any effort at all? This is what this video is going to be all about. But before I go into all that, people of God, I'm super excited. Yes, because my girl, Austin Better, is now a brand ambassador. I mean, she is now she has always been a celebrity, right? Like, I'm super excited for her. So guys, I would like you guys to please visit her Instagram page and tell her a very big congratulations on my behalf. Yes guys, I'm super excited for her, and please remind her to give me my own 10%. Yeah, I ain't joking with my money. Like, every deal she gets 10%, even though if I get one I'm not gonna give anything. Anyways guys, let's dive right into the Real Housewives of Lagos. Now guys, it premiered today. The very first episode is available on Showmax. It's just one episode that was made available. I don't know why. Like, I thought we're actually going to have, you know how Netflix did the young, rich and famous Africans? Like, I thought we were going to have like 6 episodes or 5 episodes. We just got one. I mean, it came out 5 a.m. I was awake 5 a.m. to watch it. I'm like, I want more. Really, because I never got to see one of the housewives. I think her name is Miriam. I never got to see her, so I really don't know what her angle is. She did not feature in the first episode, but I know subsequently we will see her. So let's start with Toni Empire. Tiana's Empire. Like, I think Tiana has got to be my favorite. Yeah, I said it. Like, so far she's given me everything the Real Housewife of Lagos should give me. She's giving me drama, she's giving me originality, she does not sense. Yes guys, like, I remember when she was like, when they were in that the whole party unveiling she hosted for her daughter, and they were like, oh, where they're going to take each other, and she was like, I'm gonna take you to the Zanga mainland, and the other ladies were like, and she doesn't care. Like, Tiana is real. And we saw her husband Shegun, you know, with his mask. A lot of people are like, why is he wearing a mask? He has always worn a mask. Even before they got married, he always had that mask on. Even when at their traditional wedding, he also had that mask on. Now, she also talked about people criticizing her. You know, she talked about her 40th birthday that is coming up. She also talks about, you know, her kids. You know, people talking about, oh, you have 3 different kids from 3 dads. And she's like, I mean, if it's not working, she leave the marriage and she marry another one and have another child, making it 4 different fathers with 4 different kids. And maybe they will have like this photo shoot together and everything, that it will really be, you know, interesting. And oh, did I also tell you guys, Maria was there. Maria Chike Benjamin featured in the Real Housewives of Lagos. Like, if you watched it, if you saw it, you see Maria. Tiana was styling her. But I never saw that dress. I've never seen Maria with that dress. Maria, whatever you do, please, you know, post that picture because I want to see it. Anyways, guys, you know, Tiana, you know, she let us into her family. She actually has a daughter who has not been in Nigeria for like 5 years, her first child, and her husband Shegun has not met her daughter yet, and he's a bit worried. You know, her little baby is really cute, and they also have this, you know, product she did for babies' hairs and everything and wears, which she also unveiled. We'll get to that part. Yes, guys. So yeah, that was Tiana, of course. Then we meet Iyabo Ojo. Yes, guys. Now, if you're a Nigerian, probably you must have heard of Iyabo Ojo. You know, we're introduced to her TikTok side. We saw her TikTok videos, her goofy side. We saw her, you know, at Cool FM. You know, but I don't understand why they had to go to Cool FM. What was she promoting though? Because there was this interview at Cool FM. I really didn't get the angle to that. So she also talked about, you know, her, going or surviving, sexual abuse. Yes, guys. It was really an emotional one, even for me watching, because at some point she broke down. I'm talking about how she was, molested at the age of 6, how, and it took her how many years to actually, I think it was in her 30s, that's when she had the courage, I think when she was 30 or something, that's when she had the courage to confront this person. And this person, even though this person tried to deny, she actually did confront this person, and this person is actually a family member. I mean, telling us that sometimes, most times, people that do all this evil are not people that are far off, are people that we know. And she also talked about being raped several times and all that. My heart really goes out to her. I think she's my second favorite. She's a darling. She's really a darling. Seriously, guys. She's a darling from what I've seen, and we also saw the whole Baba Ijesha case, how she was, fighting for that and all that. Then we met who else? Caroline Danjuma. She was like, people don't like me because I married a billionaire. I don't like poor people, I'm like, oh girl, ciao. I love her too. She's sassy. She was like, whenever I come into a place, I make a statement. I see, but I don't see. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Caroline and Tiana were like friends before, and then they fell out. Like, I really want to know the tea. What actually happened to that friendship? Because when Laura Ikeji was talking, she was like, that's Laura Kanu, sorry. She was like, she's surprised that Tiana was kicking with Caroline, knowing that, both of them fell out. I'm like, okay, what's the gist here? I really want to know. Anyways, guys, Caroline, she has a daughter. She's divorced from her billionaire husband. She says if she wants to get married again, it has to be with a trillionaire. She said, she's seeing someone, but I think it's complicated. Is she the one that said it's complicated, or Chiama? One of them, Sha. Anyways, now in comes Chioma Goodhair. Now, Chioma is a lawyer. She's, the prim and proper, with the poise, with everything. I love her too. I mean, okay, let's not even go into fashion, right? Let's talk about them. Chioma gave me that bitchy kind of, she's like, if she doesn't talk to you, don't talk to her. She's like, who are you? And she has a dog. She's a babe. She owns the restaurant, where Tiana unveiled her baby's product. She also has the hair. I mean, we know her. And one of the shocking moments for me was when they met each other. Iyabo went to the restaurant with Tiana, and Chioma walked in, and the restaurant owned by Chioma. And then Iyabo was like, she never knew Chioma before, never heard of her. I'm like, even me, I've heard of Chioma Goodhair. Anyways, guys, I think it adds to the drama, and then they talked about their teeth, how they got veneers, and then Iyabo just talked about next time you're gonna see her with veneers and all that. And yeah, she actually did get veneers, but not in this episode. But Iyabo has got, her teeth and everything now. Anyways, that's for Chioma Goodhair. She says she wants to be a mother soon, hoping that happens because she's gonna be one bougie kind of mom. Anyways, let's talk about Laura Ikeji. We are introduced to her and her husband. They did their 5th anniversary. She called this celebrity chef, to cook for her husband. She was expecting a gift from her husband, but it was an invite from Tiana, and she was a bit disappointed. They're just living in how do I put it? They're just living a simple life, basically, and she has her kids and everything. I love her. She's, like that. And she's trying to act like how do I put it, like the villain, the villain of the whole story. But I don't think it's fitting her because she has, I don't know, she doesn't have that courage. I think they should just leave it for Caroline. She will kill that. So these are like the housewives that we got to meet. We didn't meet Miriam. Yes, guys. Now let's talk about the fashion set. They killed it. Even though I felt like the whole fashion for the baby's product unveiling was over the top. I mean, why would Caroline wear that? And Tiana is crazy. Tiana was like, I was looking at Caroline and her breast was just in my face, like, since there are many children here, these children want to be sucking it. And the breast was like, hey, like, seriously, guys. Like, I feel it was too much for something like that. But all in all, their fashion game on point. Seriously. And also makeup. Nigerian makeup, a makeup artist. Like, well done. You guys. See, I'm gonna say this with my full chest. You are free to drag me. Nigerian makeup artist over South African makeup artist. And why am I saying this? I saw the young, rich, and famous African. The makeup wasn't it. But I'm seeing this and I'm looking at the makeup. Can it really be compared? Seriously. Like the makeup, top notch. The hair, top notch. They laid the hair so well. We are not seeing some kind of this kind of my weaving somewhere like we saw with Kanye, the real the young famous and rich Africans. We didn't see that, and I'm loving it. These ladies, they carry themselves well. Now, what else did I notice? Tiana is bubbly. She's friendly. She's gonna bring drama. Iyabo is a no-nonsense lady, but still very, very down to earth. At some point, Laura was giving me the haters vibe. She was like, "Why are all these ladies all over Chiama? Anything that Chiama said, she'd be like, hey, like why?" And I think also there was this moment. I think this was the moment that actually threw Laura off. The time they met at the whole party. She came late. She came late, fashionably late, and she was like, "Oh, I've known Chiama for a very long time. We've been friends." And guess what? Chiama was like, "Yeah, Laura have been my client for 6 to 7 years." I'm like, what? And Lauren was like, "What? Oh, child, please, we're friends." And this other person is saying they're just clients and whatever. I'm like, okay. And I think it was at that moment that Laura just did not like basically stay there. She really wanted to go. And Laura doesn't drink, the other ladies drink, and I think that was a problem. But in the next episode, they're going to a beach house. So let's see how that goes. I'm seeing a lot of fighting. I'm seeing a lot of, "Oh, don't disrespect me." I'm seeing a lot of that. So let's see. And also we'll get to see Miriam and know her angle. But all in all, the ladies are doing great. They are all bringing their special flavor, but I think my favorite has got to be Toni Lawani, Tiana. She's giving me all the Lagosian vibes, one time. And I love her, especially when Chiama was talking and she was like, "Oh my goodness, Chiama is giving them that whole Queen's English." Like I said, Chiama is the prim and proper, like, "Hello." And what was that meeting with her staff at the restaurant? Like, child, please, what was that? Like, what kind of staff meeting is that? They're like, "Oh, the food that they use for the photo shoot, you can now have it." Like, I really didn't like that part. Like, if you use food, if you are, okay, I've cooked for some time in my life, and I know when you cook food and you submit the food for like a photo shoot, a lot goes up. A lot goes up. So if food is used for photo shoot, and then for that long hours to bring out the best quality, sometimes you even have to add some things to it, and you're giving it to your staff, and it's supposed to be like what? I really didn't like that part. I won't lie. Yeah, I really didn't like that part. But all in all, it was a good show. I'm anticipating more drama. Showmax, you guys better do great. But for those of you who do not have Showmax, don't fret. I heard it's going to be showing tomorrow. African Magic Channel 151 or 159, I'm not sure, but it's actually going to be showing. Just check out DSTV Nigeria's page or African Magic page on Instagram. You're gonna get it, but I know it will be shown tomorrow. So if you don't have Showmax, don't worry, you are going to be watching it tomorrow. Yes, guys, let me know if you've watched it. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys!